During COVID-19 outbreak in 2020, there was a young Filipino girl named Patricia Mage Cruz, aka Patricia Mage. She and her older sister were both obsessed with cryptocurrencies. One day, Patricia received a call that her older sister can go home for a week, but after that, none of her older sister just came home. While mourning after her older sister's funeral, there was another call she received. A call from an anonymous caller that wears eyeglasses, a face mask, a bonnet, and a blue hoodie, claiming that Patricia's life history was all a lie. Out of her curiosity, she followed the anonymous girl to their meetup place, but she didn't expect that. It was the start of her journey to different timelines, until she became a technomancer under Quantum Knight's Academy, who accepts cryptocurrencies as tuition fee. Disclaimer: any content in this story relating to cryptocurrencies is not subjected to financial advice. If you're interested in investing in such crypto assets, please do your own research first, and always invest on something you can only afford to lose that will not adversely impact your lifestyle and your ability to meet your financial obligations. The author is not responsible for any losses incurred as a result of buying any of the crypto assets mentioned in the story.
Before we start the storytelling, let me share to you first that this story was NFT too, where you can own it as your digital property or resell it to the stashh.io NFT marketplace. Perfect for you if you love collecting NFTs. I already explained how to purchase this NFT digital illustrated book at my video tutorial from the link down in the description below. Now, let's begin. Chapter 4: The Time Stray. Who are you? Why are you doing this? I asked the anonymous caller. Meet me now at the nearest waiting shed from that hospital. The anonymous caller replied, "Why should I believe you? Why should I meet you?" I confusedly asked the anonymous caller. After my last question, she didn't answer it. Since I need to confirm her identity, I need to look for her cautiously to the nearest waiting shed, as she said. At last, as I approached the waiting shed, I started to see a girl at the horizon. She was sitting on the waiting shed's chair, wearing a royal blue-colored hoodie, and I think she was around 15 to 18 years of age. When I was about 20 meters away from her, I shouted a question. "Hey, girl, under a blue hoodie, is that you?" The anonymous caller. Then the girl under the hoodie nodded. She was wearing eyeglasses, a face mask, and a bonnet. Enough to cover all her hair. Maybe to hide her identity, I think. What do you mean my history was all a lie? Huh? My followed-up question. After a few seconds, I started walking near her as I became a little bit more comfortable. When I'm about 3 meters away towards her, she suddenly began to run away, with tears flowing down her face, and left her tablet gadget on the chair. "Hey, you left your tablet gadget," I shouted as I picked it up in order to bring it back to her. As I'm running towards her, I didn't notice that there was a fast-moving car approaching towards me. It's too late to react. I'm going to die. Maybe it is meant to be to follow my older sister right away to the afterlife. I closed my eyes slowly, held my breath, and smiled. "Ah!" the girl in a blue hoodie shouted. I got confused. How did she come towards me so fast, without being noticed? Just a meter away, I saw her holding some sort of shiny black cube box. Then something strange started to happen. The entire surrounding was becoming slow motion, as in super slow. After a few moments, some sort of lightning appeared from the shiny black cube box, and guess what happened next? The space in front of me started to twirl and created a wormhole. Then after that, I was swallowed by it like a spaghetti. In a flash, I felt like I was everywhere, but it was pitch dark. I didn't know what is me or what is not me anymore, because maybe I feel all kinds of vibrations. It's like I can understand everything in the entire universe, even the stone, water, air and soil. It feels like it was all me. That's how I feel it. In a split of milliseconds, I started to feel my entire body being electrocuted. It was very painful. Suddenly, I appeared in the middle of the forest, barely naked, then collapsed. When I start to become slowly conscious again, I'm hearing voices that seem to be speaking in Cebuano. Then when I'm fully awake, I was shocked because the last time I remember, I was barely naked, but now, I am wearing a plain white duster dress, inside of someone's room inside a nipa house. As I got up from a bamboo bed, a young woman who seemed to be the same age as me noticed that I was finally awake. Suddenly, she entered the room and asked me something that I didn't really understand, but I bet a wild guess that she was asking about where I came from. I said I came from Taytay in Tagalog language, then the woman started to talk Tagalog too. After a little bit of long conversations, I found out that I was in the pre-colonial period of the Philippines. Whoa, to be continued. Thank you for watching. Please don't forget to click like, share, and subscribe to Boy Crypto on Arts. See you next time.